Hello and welcome back. I'm Steve, your host, and this is the Tuxedo Project. This time we're going to be looking at Zorin Os. Zorin Os 17 beta was released a couple of weeks ago, and a little bit of history on Zorin. Zorin Os 1.0 was released July 1st, 2009, and was based on Ubuntu 9.04. The last release was 16.3, was July 27th of 2023, and was based on the Ubuntu 20.04 LTS. However, the kernel was based on the 22.04 LTS kernel. So, what's new? Universal search and other improvements to the Zorin menu. As the starting point of Zorin OS experience, the Zorin menu has been overhauled to make it even faster for you to get where you want. Search for files, calendar appointments, contacts, apps from the software store, world clocks, and even use the menu search as a calculator. You can adjust which search providers are enabled from the settings. Search panel or by right-clicking on the menu and selecting search settings. From the new context menu here, which also includes a link to the edit menu app and other system shortcuts. There's also now a new all apps category in the default menu layout that lets you browse through all your apps in an alphabetically stored list. And it goes on about multitasking. And it looks pretty cool. Their new desktop, they brought the old 3D desktop back. Kind of brain fart there. I couldn't think of what I was trying to do. And the 3D window switcher. So, enough talking about this. Let's get started. Okay, it's going to take a minute to load here. They redid the splash screen a little bit, I can tell. The last time I used to run this. And I switched from VirtualBox to GNOME boxes. There's something wrong with VirtualBox ever since I put Ubuntu in there. Okay, put in my super secret password, and if you wanted Wayland or Xorg, you got the choice down here. Put in super secret password. Okay. Now, if you right-click on the menu, you get the search settings, which they were talking about on their website. You get the edit menu, Zorin appearance, settings, files, and system monitor. I have really sensitive eyes, so let's click on the settings. Dang it, I had to pause that because I had to cough. You know what? I forgot. This is GNOME. If you click on this, you can go to dark mode directly. All right. So, network, Bluetooth. Don't have Bluetooth on this thing. Backgrounds. They got some decent ones. We'll stick with what we have. Notifications. These are all the notifications for all the programs. Search. Contacts. You can search weather. So we'll turn that on. Multitasking. Let's see. Touch the top right corner to open the active activities overview. So top left corner. Active screen edges, which would do this and this. Full screen. Tile. All right. Dynamic workspaces. Excuse me. Automatically removes empty workspaces. Fixed number of workspaces, which would be for standard. Workspaces on primary display only. If you have multi-monitors, you can put them on both if you wanted to. Include application from all workspaces. Include application from the current workspace only. Include application from all monitors. Include applications from each monitor only. Okay. Applications. It's going to show all the applications that are installed down over here. And the notifications are on. You can open up the software up here if you wanted to on the top. I think that's new. I don't remember. And then there's your privacy, connectivity sharing, connectivity checking, excuse me, location services, which is turned off. Don't have Thunderbolt online, file history and trash, and screen settings. Online accounts. Google, Nextcloud, Microsoft, Flickr, Foursquare, Microsoft Exchange, IMAP, and SMTP, Enterprise, Login, Kerberos. Hopefully I said that right. I always get that word messed up. Excuse me. And then there's sharing. You have remote desktop if you wanted to turn it on, and media sharing. And I'm not sure how they do that, but they're both turned off right now. Got your sound settings, and it's showing my mic inside the VM. Power, balanced, power saver, screen blank, automatic suspend, displays, and it's got fractional scaling. Mouse touchpad, keyboard, printers, movable media. We're probably to start programs on media insertion. Color. That's for the screen. Regional language, accessibility, users. And there's only one user, and that's me. Date and time. Well, default applications, but you can set those up here too. If you wanted to like switch your browser or your mail client. And about, let's see what we got here. Hardware model, Community Center PC, i44FXP, P2X 1986. I don't think that's Pentium 2X. No, this is not a Pentium 2. Intel Core i5-24 CPU. It's probably because of the VM and what it's reporting to the VM as. Memory 2 gigabytes. Why would it only set up 2 gigabytes? I'm using boxes. I'm not using VirtualBox, so I don't know how to set that up yet. I'll have to look at it. Graphics, LVM pipe, LVM 15.07.256 bits. Disk capacity 21.5. Zorin Os 17 core. 64-bit Windows System, X11, virtualization KVM, software updates. Check for updates. Install now, remind me later. Okay. Let's close this out. Search settings. Should take you right to search settings right there. We were just there. That's the shortcut for it. Zorin appearance. Okay. Now, by default, you have 4 desktops. And this is the one we're on right now. Yeah, why not? We'll switch them. I don't think that switched anything. Did it? Oh, that one did. Now this gives you more of a Windows 11 setup. And this takes you to that. We all have 2 desktops right now. And you can drag these to move them over to the next desktop if you wanted to. And this is all your programs. And you get a tray over here. Oop. Zorin Os beta. What's this? Okay. All right. And then there's your calendar right there. Select weather location. Nah, we don't need that. All right, let's get back to it. And this is their next one. It didn't give me a tab or bar. Oh, right here. I forgot this is the regular gnome. Let's go back to this one. Okay, this one does the same thing when you're on this setup. Oh, you can spatially move them. Oh, I like that. That's cool. If I remember correctly, with the regular one, you couldn't do it. It was only on the on this axis. This one you can just like move it all around. Yeah, that's nice. Okay. Theme. Blue highlights, and you do purple. Got other. I don't like the purple on this. Let's go gray. Green. Orange. Red. Man, it changes the whole thing, doesn't it? So it's either gray or blue. Excuse me. We'll stick with the default. Enable animations, jelly mode. It's got jelly mode. I get addicted to that. That's why I don't turn it on. Desktop cube. Got your settings right there for it. Click on that. Gap between last and first workspace. Oh, we got general desktop. Drag windows to the edge of the desktop to switch workspaces. Okay, overview. These options tweak the cube in the overview. Opacity, horizontal, Drag windows, general, background, panorama. Oh, so you can set a background on there. I don't have any, so. Interface. Title bars. Left and right. You can swap. Activities overview. Super key. Advanced window tiling. Let's see what that does. I gotta turn it on to do it. There we go. Open after tiling window. Include apps from all workspaces. Raise together. Windows. Screen edges. Maximize windows. Disable. Dynamic keybind behavior. Disabled. Windows focus. Switch to focus. Tiling state. Adapt the tiling state to the press shortcut, for instance. Okay. Tiling state window. Like tiling state. But if the window isn't tiled. Alright. Okay. They've been working on it. I'm liking this. The only reason I got off of Zorin was because I was trying out distros. And I never went back. Okay, let's get rid of these. Okay. Okay, graph. Okay, we got home, desktop, documents, music, pictures, videos, software, settings, and Zorin appearance. Clocks, files, text editor, and weather. Click on back. Graphics, image, LibreOffice, and photos. Internet. This is Remina is remote desktop connection software. Office, calendar, contacts, evolution, LibreOffice, Calc, Draw, Impress, and Writer. All the usual suspects. Hope I would just click on that one. Sound and video. Brasero. I use that all the time and I still don't know how to say it right. Cheese, Rhythm Box, sound recorder, and videos. System tools. Display menu. Settings, software updater. Startup applications, tour. Back. Oh, and when you first start up, this is what you're greeted with. That's in case I didn't already put that up and recorded earlier. Open the launch apps, snaps. Choose your desktop look with Zorin appearance. Speed may be limited in a virtual machine. Yeah. Connect your online accounts. I already showed you that. Link your phone and computer with Zorin Connect. I'm not sure. Okay. Well, that'll be something for later. I thought it'd be KDE. I mean, KDE Connect. It's searching right now. Let's close that out. Launch software. Take a look at that real fast. That was snappy. That's probably the first time I've ever seen that thing load, ever. see what they got for. What the heck? We'll do games. And now it's gonna take a while to load because it's gotta populate. Okay, never mind. This is already pre-populated then. Hardware drivers. Okay, let's close this out. Visit the help page. There we go. How can we help you? Okay, never mind. Let's close that out. Let's see system requirements. Find out if your computer is capable of running Zorin Os and which edition is better suited for your computer. Okay, 1 GHz dual core Intel AMD 64-bit processor, 2 GB RAM, storage 10 to 24, 40 for the maximum. Minimum display is 1024 by 768. And then it goes on. Macs with Apple Silicon. Mac computers with Apple Silicon processors are not currently capable of running Zorin Os natively. However, you may be able to use an app called UTM to run Zorin Os in a virtual machine on Mac computers with Apple Silicon processors. Some Chromebooks devices can't install Zorin Os due to software limitations imposed by Google and Chromebook manufacturers. I have a Chromebook. Well, my daughter has one. Been thinking about getting rid of the Chrome OS and putting Linux on there. I've got to look into that. Alright. I'll have to remember this. Come back to it later. Now, this is the Pro Beta. But the light editions are what I usually get when I go for Zorin Os. Man, my throat is dry. And we already went through all that. Went to the calendar. All that. Okay. Now, there's one thing I want to show you guys. Now, if you're curious what daemons are registered, okay, just type in what is terminal command to list install daemons Linux, something to that effect. And if you can't remember, this is the command right here: services space dash status all. And when you type that in there, it gives you the list of all the services that are installed and registered. Well, that's not correct. I guess that is correct. Okay, I've already looked through this and I did not see anything fishy in this at all. Yeah, I looked up everything on here. It's everything it should be. There's no hidden server software or anything like that. Zorin's pretty good. It's one of those pay ones for tech support. You pay $35 and you get tech support for a certain amount of time. What else can I do here? Oh. I've run a few things. Let's close this out. Do they have HTOP installed? Let's find out. Yep. Oh, no, it's not installed. Okay, we'll install it. It only takes a second. And that's pretty cool that when you type that in down there, it searches the software repository and pops that up right for you. .02 gigs. All right, we're going to restart this. I'm going to bring that back up and we're going to see what she's running at. Oops, wrong one. On a fresh install, on a fresh start. Pause this until we get back. Okay. She's almost loaded up. All right. Okay. Okay. How many times can I say okay? A lot. Okay, H-top, here we go. 1.02 gigs. 1.01. Actually, it's dropping. Well, it's actually fluctuating. All right. Well, that is Zorin Os in a nutshell. Like I said, I've run this before. Total time that I've run it is about a year, and I never really had any problems. Yet it's one of the few distributions that that offers tech support. You pay the I think it's $35, and you can call them up, and they can give you the help you need. And it's one of the few distributions that offer the NVIDIA drivers on launch at the beginning menu when you go to install it. Pop OS and Zorin Os are two of a few of them that do it. And it's much appreciated because that's all I've got is NVIDIA cards, unfortunately. Well, that's it for this one.